What if I told you that one of the greatest warriors in history was remembered not for his sword, but for his mercy? A man who defeated one of the most powerful armies of his time. A man who reclaimed Jerusalem after nearly 90 years. Yet when he entered the city, he chose forgiveness instead of revenge. His name was Salahuddin Ayyubi, known in the West as Saladin. Even his enemies admired his honor, courage, and justice. But how did a young Kurdish boy become the legendary leader who changed the course of history? This is the untold story of Salahuddin Ayyubi. Salahuddin was born in 1137 in the city of Tikrit, located in present-day Iraq. He came from a Kurdish Muslim family known for its loyalty and service. Unlike many famous warriors, Salahuddin did not grow up dreaming of battle. As a young man, he devoted much of his time to learning the Quran, Islamic knowledge, and the teachings of great scholars. Few could have imagined that this quiet student would one day become one of the greatest military commanders in Islamic history. But Allah had prepared him for a mission far greater than anyone could imagine. 2. During the 12th century, the Muslim world was divided. Powerful rulers fought against one another, while the Crusaders controlled Jerusalem and many important cities in the Holy Land. The Muslim world was weak, not because of a lack of brave soldiers, but because it lacked unity. Salahuddin understood one important truth: a divided nation can never achieve a great victory. His journey truly began when he joined the army under his uncle, Shirkuh, one of the greatest military commanders of his time. Together, they traveled to Egypt. There, Salahuddin proved himself to be intelligent, disciplined, and fearless. He wasn't known for making reckless decisions. Instead, he won battles through patience, strategy, and wisdom. After Shirkuh passed away, something unexpected happened. In 1171, Salahuddin became the ruler of Egypt. Many believed he would only protect his kingdom. But Salahuddin had a much greater dream. His goal was not to build the largest empire. His goal was to unite the Muslim world and liberate Jerusalem. Over the next several years, he worked tirelessly. Through diplomacy, leadership, and carefully planned military campaigns, he united Egypt, Syria, and many surrounding Muslim lands under one banner. For the first time in decades, the Muslim world began to stand together again. And Salahuddin knew the time to reclaim Jerusalem was getting closer. The year was 1187. After years of preparation, Salahuddin knew the moment had finally arrived. The Crusader army gathered near a place called Hattin, determined to stop him once and for all. But Salahuddin had a plan. Instead of rushing into battle, he used patience and strategy. He cut off the Crusaders' access to water and forced them to march under the burning summer sun. As the hours passed, exhaustion and thirst weakened the enemy. When the battle finally began, Salahuddin's army had the advantage. The Battle of Hattin ended in a decisive Muslim victory. Many of the Crusaders' most powerful leaders were captured, and their military strength was shattered. For the first time in decades, the road to Jerusalem was open. Just a few months later, Salahuddin and his army stood outside the walls of the Holy City. The world waited to see what would happen next. Nearly 90 years earlier, when the Crusaders had captured Jerusalem, thousands of innocent civilians had been killed. Many expected Salahuddin to seek revenge. But history took a different turn. When Jerusalem surrendered in October 1187, Salahuddin chose mercy over vengeance. He allowed many families to leave the city safely. He protected civilians. He showed kindness even to people who had once been his enemies. His victory was remembered not only because he reclaimed Jerusalem, but because he proved that true strength is shown through justice, mercy, and honor.